send a copy to each of our supervisors.
Because there's some fancy schools in there.
Yeah. Maybe we could have our summer meetings in the boardroom at the superintendent's.
Oh, at the school board office? Yeah.
I mean,
It'd be easy.
yeah, I mean, if this is all we get, at least the July meeting.
I know. It'd be nice for us.
It would.
We'll have to think about that. But
I don't
as
think
long as
There's
That's what we,
plenty of
that's what we
space.
used to have them.
I was saying that maybe we should have our July, at least the July meeting at the school board office,
Mm-hmm.
you know, in that large meeting room.
There's a stage there and everything.
Mhm.
Just need chairs.
I mean, it's,
They have that rack outside, just as you walk in, grab a chair.
everybody ready to. One more semester, right, Tommy?
No, I took the rest of this semester off because my dad just moved in. So I'll next spring. One more year.
All right, I think I'm going to call us to order. The meeting of the Middlesex County School Board will now come to order. Please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Here she comes.
We'll wait for Tiffany.
Did you get notifications?
We did, yeah.
I had accreditation survey today. Trying my best.
You're fine.
So, welcome, Tiffany.
Thank you.
So, are there any additions or corrections to the agenda? Then may I have a motion to approve the agenda as presented?
So moved.
Second?
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Next is the public announcements. The following will take place over the course of the next month. Don't forget that on Wednesday, July the 22nd, I believe that's next Wednesday, we will be having a joint work session at the historic courthouse at 5 p.m. With the supervisors. And the agenda item will be the renovations to the Middlesex High School. I will report a little bit more on that when it comes time for our reports. On August the 3rd, the new teachers will report. It's not long, I
No,
don't think. No,
it's
it's
going
coming
quick.
up. The 5th is a teacher workday. The 6th is the convocation right here at 8:30 a.m. And if you can come for any or part of that meeting or the whole thing, please do. August the 10th is the next regular school board meeting right here at 6:30 p.m. Are there any public comments? Kim?
Dawn Moore, Luda.
Well, we will now hear from Ms. Moore.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chair, board members.
Mhm.
My name is Dawn Moore, and I currently live in Urbana. I was very, 15 minutes late for the last meeting, so I missed that opportunity. But I did go home, and today I was trying to listen this new system is not working very well for us at home. And it deters us from wanting to listen to it, because we can't always watch it. When I'm working on a computer, so I need to listen. But I wanted to speak last month. Everybody knows I have been pretty much open about my child's experience here at the middle school. 7th grade was total hell. I was really worried about 8th grade, but I'm gonna tell you, whatever those 8th grade teachers are doing is the format that the rest of these teachers need to be doing. Them 8th grade teachers took a class that had no teachers during 7th grade and were all below standard and brought them all up. My child had all A's and B's in her 8th grade year. So whatever they did, whatever plans they put together is the model that the rest of these teen teachers need to be using, because them kids left here prepared.
It's good to hear.
I was worried about my child going to the high school after the year we had at the end of 6th grade and 7th grade with no teachers. But 8th grade, total, and I went in there and I told them my concerns. I told them, and they said, we're well aware and we're prepared. That's all we did was prepare, and they were prepared. Those children took a 360 from that 7th grade year to that 8th grade year. So whatever format they used, I am suggesting that it be modeled for the rest of the teen teachers, because nobody else would have been able to flip that.
It's hard work, but somebody's got to do it.
Well, they excelled and more than exceeded in the challenge that they had.
That's good to hear.
So the 8th grade teachers deserve more than just kudos.
And I think that's been noticed by the high school as well.
Yes.
Yes.
I've had many conversations with Ms. Lee. She knew where I was.
Yep.
So, Delaney did the week at the high school last week or 2 weeks ago, and they had a phenomenal time. More kids signed up than they have ever had for the academy.
The freshman academy.
So 8th grade teachers, major kudos.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Before you go, when is the back-to-school bash?
The Back to School Bash is going to be launched tomorrow evening. It is August 8th at Camp Piankatank.
August 8th.
August 8th.
Okay.
The second Saturday is what the camp gave us. We will be out there with the hamburgers, hot dogs. The Kiwanis will be cooking. The Moose Lodge will be assisting. We will have all the school supplies. And the kids come and have a good time.
Well, I will be cooking hot dogs.
Thank you.
Thank you. So then I guess that means the public comment period is closed. And now we will hear comments and reports from board members. Mr. Reed?
I have none. I'll have to depend on you. I was not able to make the,
I will say a few words.
okay, thank you, sir.
I do not have anything.
Then I guess it's my turn.
It is your turn.
We have met since our last meeting with the School Construction Committee, although I think we have a new name right now. I think it's time to try to put the supervisors at ease about what we want to accomplish. We've been saying option 6, which is a renovation and a new build for part of the building. Am I right, just informally, that that is still our recommendation, or our intent, I should say?
Yes.
There seemed to be some effort on a couple of the supervisors' part to do something a little different. We've met with both Reggie Williams and Bill Harris individually, listen to their concerns. I hope that next Wednesday that we will be able to reach a point where we can put the whole issue on their agenda and move forward with the process. We've been working on this for about 5 years now, and so it's time to move to the next phase. Next week, I think we will have a presentation by the architect who's done our master planning for us so far. It will include some renderings of what the building might look like when it's finished, although we know that as we go through the process, there will be changes in both the design and the process. So we just want to get started, and I think if we come with the idea that the renovation and the new build, as far as we're concerned, will look like what we've been calling rendition number 6. So that's my report.
It's beautiful.
Mr. Kennedy?
I have nothing at this time.
Mr. Ninn?
Nothing.
All right, then we will now move to action items. This is the second reading for policy revisions. You remember we met with Dr. Seitz, who went through the revisions in a work session. May I have a motion to approve the policy revisions on second reading?
So moved.
Second.
Is there any discussion, any questions about any of the policies? Seeing no request for discussion, all in favor, say aye.
Hi.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. The next action item is the approval of school fees for the 2026-27 school year. May I have a motion to approve policy IKEA, the school fees as presented?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion on the school fees? Then all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. And then there are 3 policy regulation updates. These are regulations, they don't require our approval, but so this is just for information. The first update is regulation KGR, community use of school facilities. And I think that is something that we have discussed before, the need for that kind of a regulation. Are there any questions? I think questions would be in order, even though we don't have to approve the regulation. Any questions?
The regulation is just updated to reflect the changes for the application and the fee schedule. So they are now in alignment, and they haven't been in the past.
Okay.
How does it affect current use? Are the fees, like if someone's consistently using the building right now?
It's going to be updated. So, yep, they will be updated to those new fees. Mhm.
When is this taking effect?
July, it's taken effect now.
Okay.
It will, yep, because that regulation has been, or the application has been up and running.
How are the new fees determined?
The new fees are determined through, there's 2 different brackets. There's the for-profit and the private groups that have fees, and so there's fees for the auditorium, the gym, media center, and those are based on an hourly rate. And then nonprofit, those groups are half of that amount. So if the auditorium is $50 for a for-profit group, the nonprofit would be $25, and then approved affiliated organizations for the government, that's free. Nevertheless, there are certain things that we do have to pay for, like custodial services and technology and AV support, and maybe a supervisor, MCPS supervisor, and those are just flat fees for all groups. So
Do we have
those
a
aren't-
copy of that in our packets?
You should.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, it's
I
towards
must have
the-
missed it. I must have missed it. I'm
Towards
sorry.
information items, the
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
second,
yeah.
information items, first, second, and third page.
I don't think we
don't
have
have
the.
We don't have a copy of the fees.
We had that,
The regulation, but the fees was with the application, that was.
we did that
Last
last month.
month.
Last month, okay.
Okay. Which I wasn't here for. Okay.
I'm gonna pass this to you.
Okay, any other questions? Then the final update is regulation IGBGR, homebound correspondence and alternative means of instruction. And I think this is for students who may have medical issues.
That's right.
Or other reasons to have homeschooling for a limited period of time.
Yeah, it just narrows the types of medical professionals who can sign the medical form, so it just limits that. So that is part of that new law from the state
Oh, okay.
legislation. Just mirrors that. And there's also the cell phone regulation too.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I missed that. The
Yeah.
next update is regulation JFCM. It's a regulation that we've had for a year or so now.
2 years now.
2 years. So is this just updated, I think?
It updates, it takes it from the proper area in the manual and it winds up in actually the cell phone policy portion rather than the disciplinary handbook. So
Okay.
it just
All right.
does that. And it's not a bell to bell. As soon as students come into the schools, they don't have their cell phone. When they leave the school and they exit the school building, then they can use their cell phone.
Okay.
so there's no update to it other than it's just changing
Yep.
where it's located.
That's right.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, and the next information item is your instructional report.
All right, so cut scores. So we just got information about cut scores. As you know, 400 is a pass for SOLs, but now it's no longer, 400 is no longer that pass score. So the Board of Education has recently decided to increase the cut scores, and it's going to happen this year. We believe our students are capable, and we're moving in the right direction, and they will meet this new demand. We are showing year-to-year improvements as we continue with our aligned priorities on high-quality instructional materials, continuous improvement of instructional practices, and providing our teachers with clear and actionable feedback. The cut scores we phased in for a longer period of time, but for this period, for the 26-27, the difference in cut scores is anywhere from 26 to 8-point increase. For instance, I can look at the third grade reading cut score. It's 418 now. It was a 400. Fourth grade reading cut score is a 426, so it's up by 26 points. So all those cut scores will impact this year's students. And that goes all the way up to math, algebra, geometry, and Algebra 2 for next year. We're confident that based on our improvements year over year that we can sustain this momentum, and that is what we'll do this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
So any questions for Dr. Bishop on cut scores? All right. So we will now consider any old business. Is there any old business to discuss? Is there any new business? Pursuant to the Code of Virginia, the Board will now go into closed session to discuss personnel matters, student matters, and legal matters. May I have a motion to go into closed session?
So moved.
Second.
I'm giggling about your speed tonight. I was like, all right.
So, pursuant to the Code of Virginia, the board, oh, I guess we need to vote. All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Pursuant to the Code of Virginia, the board will now go into closed session to discuss, as I said, personnel matters, student matters, and legal matters. And we will now be in closed session.
All right.
Yeah. That's for, from ages, the student gets a 400 on their SOL test, so it's 0 to 600. So if a student gets a 400, then they pass. Now, they increase those cut scores, so that third grade student needs a 418 to pass. So, yep. I can send you the cut score, more information if you want me to, Larry.
Yeah, please do. I don't know whether I'll do anything on it, but it's good information for me to know.
Sure.
Well, you will have the last.
Happy birthday, boy. Son-in-law is good.
but I feel like I'm like so far behind.
The chair will now entertain a motion to go out of closed session.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Pursuant to the Code of Virginia, the board discussed personnel matters, student matters, and legal matters during closed session. Matters discussed in closed session have been added to the consent agenda and other parts of the agenda as action and information items. Members of the board, please certify that only lawful matters were discussed in closed session. Board members will respond by roll call vote.
Dr. Burnett,
Yes.
Mr. Kennedy,
Yes.
Mrs. McMahon,
Yes.
Mr. Reed,
Yes.
Ms. Robbins.
Yes.
The consent agenda includes minutes, budget and financial reports, written reports, enrollment reports, budget supplemental requests, fundraising requests, facility use applications, and the approval of the superintendent's contract. Well, not this month. May I have a motion to approve the consent agenda?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
If there's no further business, may I have a motion to adjourn at 7:04?
So moved.
Second.